Welcome to the Hands-On Meditation podcast, where we simplify meditation and breathing exercises into practical, easy-to-understand techniques for everyday life. Hosted by Hands-On Meditation founder, Peter Deuschle.
Hi, I'm Peter. If you've spent any time with the Hands-On Meditation YouTube channel, you probably recognize that smooth British voice. Mine, not so much. I'm the guy behind Hands-On Meditation that puts this all together. I explore meditation and breathing techniques and then look for ways to simplify them and make them more approachable. Then when I'm creating the videos, I bring in talented voice actors and I spend an unreasonable amount of time obsessing over graphics, font spacing, and the exact placement of a half-second pause, all the while becoming progressively more stressed while making a video designed to help people relax. And that's pretty typical for me. Mindful relaxation doesn't come naturally. Hands-on meditation actually started because I needed meditation, but struggled to find something that worked for me. So I started experimenting with different techniques, finding ways to make them more hands-on, approachable, and easier to follow. I'm the one reading your comments, and it's incredibly fulfilling to know that these videos are helping so many of you. But I also get your frustration when you tell me something isn't working, like, I can't inhale that long, or the counting is way too slow. Those aren't even close to seconds. Or, can this help me poop? Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. So each episode, I'm going to take one of your questions or comments and work to get to the bottom of it. We'll check in with friends and experts in the meditation community.
It's not how many years you live, it's how many breaths you take per year in your lifespan. According to yoga philosophy, if you breathe faster, you finishing up your lifespan quickly. By slowing down the breaths, you can actually live longer.
We've climbed a bunch in different places. I think we're at Pinnacle Peak. And I remember looking up and seeing your legs start shaking.
I'm strung out pretty far. I've got to make what feels like a really big move. I'm not feeling that I can comfortably make that. That feeling that I'm a horrible failure, I always make bad decisions, comes up in an instant.
Yeah, I think at that moment I start questioning all my decisions in life. Like, why am I doing this? Which part of me thought this was a fun thing to do? But I think it's panic and then just trying to focus. I try to bring it back to breathing.
Some people were born into a family of yogis. Most of us weren't. And we're trying to undo all that. We're trying to decondition ourselves to all these beliefs and everything that the mind is holding on to about our identities and our roles in the world and what we're supposed to do and what we can't do. And these practices allow us to see that stuff. It's much easier to release them with that meditative mind.
After the interviews, I'll do a little homework of my own, break down what we learned, and point you toward resources that can help. And at the end, we'll put together a little cheat sheet, something simple and practical you can actually use in your life. Thanks for spending some time with me. Keep practicing and definitely keep leaving those comments because one of yours might be what we try and figure out next. Subscribe to the Hands-On Meditation podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.